What up, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter? This is OSU Campus. OSU. That's the hospital. Past the stadium already. OSU. Doing it. They just got beat, though. You know what I'm saying? They just got, I don't know who they got beat by, but they dropped down to number 8, I think. Something like that. Some guy saw me yesterday with a hoodie on. He was like, that's not an OSU hoodie. I was like, no, sir, it's not. It is not a hoodie from OSU. There's campus. The great OSU. Guys, I'm going through it. You know what I'm saying? Going through it. You know what I'm saying? They came and they took my money. You know what I'm saying? Got me out here a little worried, but I was doing good, you know what I'm saying? I was sharing with everybody. And he just came and gaffled me. But you know what? I'm still here. I still got Big Blue in my car. My truck, more like it. My truck. My baby. Still got my baby. We still on the road. We still doing it. Boom. So yeah, sports, man. I want to thank all my new subscribers. Hanging out with old dude. Growing up. I want to thank you guys for growing up. There's Columbus, city of Columbus. Ooh. Columbus. There is Columbus. I want to thank you guys for growing up with me. You know, I appreciate it. If you guys got a spouse or a loved one, you know, that's growing up, you know, make sure you recognize them growing up with you. You know, if they're doing stuff for you that they don't usually do, but it's for you. If they're watching the game with you, making tortilla chips, you know what I'm saying? Making sure the big screen is ready. Got the 60-inch TV already on the channel when you get home. The game's on. You know what I'm saying? She's growing up. I used to have a chick like that would grow up. What she'd do is she'd tell me when the Steeler game was on. She'd be like, the Steeler game's on. And I already knew that, for one, she was going to watch the game with me, which is growing up. And two, she already cooked. And here's the cool thing about her growing up. She knew before I even knew, and she had everything all prepared. I'm getting on this right here, buddy. Thank you. She had everything prepared and was like, let's go. Aren't you going to watch the game? She's like, where you at? You know what I'm saying? That's just growing up. That was super growing up. So, yeah, that was cool. Now she's growing up with somebody else, but you know what? I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Because it happens like that. But if you got somebody at home growing up with you, make sure you recognize that person. You know what I'm saying? Get her a bro up gift card. I gotta start making those. Get her a bro up t-shirt. I'm gonna have those out soon. Bro it up, so we ready for week 2. Oh. I'm ready for week 2. I still need to make some videos about week 1. I need to I need to look at the Steelers again, because for some reason You guys think the Steelers are going to go, and I'd love it if the Steelers win. You guys think the Steelers and the Cards are going to go, and you think the Cards are going to go because the Super Bowl is being played in Minnesota, and the number one receiver in the league is from Minnesota, Fitzgerald, who plays for the Cards. And then Donald Gilbert was like, you know, the Cards could go. And then Sanchez was just like, the Cards are not going anywhere with Carson Palmer. And I was like, yeah, Sanchez, I'm with you. And then Donald Gilbert was like, well, why can't the Cards go? You know, they don't need to have a great quarterback to go. And I'm like, it's not about having a great quarterback, Donald. You know what I'm saying? It's about who they want to go and who they want to go. Because we all, especially you, uh, we're all skeptics. What's really crazy is Sanchez is not a skeptic. He believes none of it's fixed. But, I'm a skeptic. Donald, you're a skeptic. And if you look through a skeptic's eyes, thought that guy was going to give me the finger or something. You look through a skeptic's eyes, Donald, you know that it's who they choose to go. So if they don't choose for Carson to go, then he's not going anywhere. And that's it, and that's all. Now, me, I strongly believe in the Lord. I believe in the Lord. I do believe in the Lord. Nice car. Me, I strongly believe that Carson Palmer is an Alex Smith. And when you look at what happened with Alex Smith when he was in San Francisco and the way they got rid of him as soon as Colin Kaepernick showed up, it just lets you know that, they were like, nah, it's not going to happen. This guy is not going to take us to the Super Bowl. I feel the same way about Carson Palmer. Now, here's the thing. I could be wrong. I don't really care about being wrong. Actually, I don't mind being wrong because I'm new to all this predicting. I just started last year. Some of you guys are so deep into it. You guys are like, yo, I predicted the weather, I'm like, well, what? Yo, I predicted the weather. So I'm like, yo, you guys are way deep. So I don't really care about being wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Driving. I don't mind being wrong at all. It's not a big deal. But I'm saying that Alex Smith and Carson Palmer are the same guys to me. So no, I don't think the Cardinals are going to go. I don't think the Cardinals are going to go this year. Let me say that. I just don't. I don't think the Cards go this year. And here's the thing about it. I like Fitz. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing Fitz go and do his thing and breaking it down. I wouldn't mind that at all. Heck, I wouldn't mind him winning it all. Now, of course, I want the Steelers to win. And some people think the Steelers are going to go and win because they were ripped off last year by the Pats. And they were like, look, the injury by the running back that the Steelers have, they told him to, go ahead and take this L and we'll get you this year. Now, that could also be true. So that's something to think about. Who's that, Le'Veon Bell? Le'Veon Bell got injured in the playoffs and they were just like, hey, go ahead and chill out. So some people are saying that Le'Veon Bell's injury is a fake injury, because they wanted the Pats to win. That's something to think about. So I'm just throwing some stuff out there for people to think about, because we're skeptics. This is a skeptic channel when it comes to sports, not when it comes to God. When I talk about God, I am not skeptical about that. I believe in the Lord Christ. I believe He died and saved, and He died for us to get us all saved. I don't skeptic about that. I'm skeptical about some of these preachers, but So anyway, so there's just some stuff out there, to look at. Will the Cards go? Will the Steelers go? My pick is still the Pats, although I am not hell bent on the Pats going, and I just threw that out there, and to see what happens. It's your boy 202, man. God loves you. Peace.